Good evening, class. Before I start my presentation, I would like to thank Edward, Elizabeth, Shai, and Professor Kwan for allowing me to do this video presentation. Thank you very much. There are 64 countries around the world that require GMO labeling. This includes Russia, Australia, Brazil, China, and Japan. However, the United States at the present time does not require the labeling of GMOs. Opponents of the GMO labeling include some of the biggest and most profitable companies in the United States, such as Monsanto, Kellogg's, Kraft, and General Mills. They argue that there would be an increase in the cost of the product due to the changes made to the label. However, in a study done on September 11, 2013 by K. Robertson, an independent consultant, it was concluded that prices are set by different factors, such as shopper demographic and brand competition, and that furthermore labels are constantly changing due to marketing and to meet the other consumer needs. The opponents of the labeling also argued that this would imply a warning about health and that there has been no verifiable differences between GMO and non-GMO foods. There was a study done by the Institute of Health and Environmental Research in Australia with 168 pigs, which showed direct connection between the ingestion of GMO and the damage to the stomach of these animals. There has been only one published human feeding study done on GMO. It was done on February 2004, assessing the survival of transgenic plant DNA into the human gastrointestinal tract. The study showed evidence of gene transfer from a GMO soy to the normal flora of the small intestine. Normal flora is bacteria that grows in our body and does not cause disease. The normal flora produces vitamins such as vitamin B12. It boosts our immune system and helps us with digestion. Normal flora also competes with invaders for space and nutrients. It produces compounds that kills other bacteria, and it lowers the pH in our bodies so other bacteria cannot grow. The American Academy of Environmental Medicine has asked physicians to educate their patients and consider the possible roles of GMO in the diseases of the patients they are treating. You should buy organic foods. If the food is not labeled as organic, you should avoid these 5 crops: canola, corn, papaya, soy, and sugar beets, which are the most genetically modified grown crops in the United States. Look for an alternative. Instead of using canola or vegetable oil, use olive oil or sunflower oil. Look for the USDA certified organic or the non-GMO project verified seal. Read the labels. Some companies are voluntarily labeling their foods. We should not follow these companies blindly and believe everything they say. We need to know what we're putting in our bodies. We can no longer ignore the studies that have been done with animals. We should be able to decide if we want to participate in this experiment or not.